I'm growing my business from $0 to $10,000 a month in recurring revenue. Last week I laid out my plan to do that, but now I'm going to recap my past week and talk about how you can get clients. So there are two types of businesses that you can run, and it's important to know which one you are before you start. So first off, there's business to business, or B2B. This is where one company sells a product or service to another company. The second here is business to consumer. This is when a business sells directly to the consumer or the end customer. So think of a restaurant or clothing brand or something like that where you're selling directly to a person. This is very important to know because it really impacts the way you grow. For example here, a B2B company might get one single client that's worth as much as 1,000 or 10,000 customers to a B2C company. So the question is, if you start a B2B company, how do you get clients? So let me name off a few options here. Cold calling, cold emailing, direct mail, LinkedIn, Facebook, Alignable, door-to-door, referrals, and advertising. So all you do is reach out to these people who might need your service, get the opportunity to speak with them on the phone or come in and visit, and then sell your offer to them. It's very important to know who to speak with at these companies because you want to speak with the decision makers. The people who can say, yes, we're going to bring you on as a client, we're going to work with you to do X, Y, and Z for us. And those are the people you want to talk to. That's typically the CEO or the owners or president or whoever at the company, and that's who you want to reach out to. But the problem is all of these people are getting hundreds and hundreds of these offers and people reaching out to them every single day, and many of these channels that I just listed off are very saturated. People's email inboxes are filling up really quick. Their voicemails are completely full and you can't even leave voicemails a lot of times anymore. And when so many people reach out to the decision makers of these companies every single day, you've got to figure out a way to be heard, to be seen, and cut through all that noise. And this past week, that's something I've really tried to focus on and make sure that I take care of and put the processes in place to be able to do. So there's 3 different ways that I found as being pretty effective in cutting through the noise here and getting heard. The first is differentiation. Okay, you got to differentiate yourself. Put yourself aside from everyone else and have something that makes you better. Make your offer better, your messaging better, to really entice people to open up those emails, the letters, answer your calls, and speak with you. So ask yourself, what sets you apart? What can you do better than anyone else out there? And why should anyone take the time out of their day to speak with you? The second is personalization. Use somebody's name, speak directly to them, use their company logo, build a custom website, a custom video presentation, and address them directly instead of sending out just the same messaging to hundreds and hundreds of people. And that'll really help set you apart. Third here is volume. Alright, differentiate yourself from everyone else out there. Alright, personalize your message and then get it out in front of as many people as you can. Because of course the more people you reach out to and are in front of, the more likely it is that someone's going to get back with you. So that's the first step of getting a client, the outreach, alright? Because you just got to get them on the phone, and then that's where it's your time to shine. We'll talk about those next steps in another video though. All in all, it's been a really good week. Nothing set in stone here, but a lot of things are in the works that I hope to be sharing with you sometime next week as I take my first step closer to 10K. I've had over 10 calls, I've sent proposals, I planned and shot an entire music video, I made great progress on a separate video project I'm working on, and it was a really busy week to say the least. I'm also building out my team and my core group of people who are going to be working closely with me to really help take things to the next level and add some things on top of what I'm already doing. So if you liked what I've talked about so far and you want to keep hearing more, learn about what I'm doing, and just follow along with the journey, then of course drop a like, leave me any questions in the comments, I'll get back with you, and of course hit that subscribe button. It's been a crazy week, but now I'm off to the races and gearing up for week 2. So here we go. I'll be checking in next week. See you guys.